self-talk is very powerful. How you talk about yourself is a very powerful tool that can be used for you or against you, especially as a competitive gamer. If you go around saying that I'm not going to win this match tonight, I'm not going to win this match tonight, I'm not going to be able to play as well as the opponents, you're not going to. I mean, it's just as simple as that. But if you switch your mindset around and you switch your self-talk to a more positive approach, you say we're going to win this match tonight, we're going to win this match tonight, and you say like I'm gonna keep up with or play better than the opponents, you are probably going to play better than you would in a negative mindset. Absolutely 100% for sure. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Drive Revive. Today I want to talk about self-talk and mindset. This is very important, and this is something that, like, if you probably already shut off the video. If you made it this far, congrats. You're gonna learn something, I think. I don't know, but if a lot of people probably turn it off because like they think it's just like gibberish, this self-talk and positive mindset and all this stuff. It is very true though. It's been studied in various aspects of life, and you see this in pro athletes as well. Like, if you are a negative Nancy and you have a negative outlook and you think you're not going to win something, it's going to make it very difficult because the mind is going to take over and it's going to think. It's going to force you to think. Like, you're going to trick your mind into thinking that you're not as good, and that's going to make you make mistakes, right? You're going to overthink stuff. You're going to make mistakes. You're not going to play as well, and then you're going to justify that. And it's going to keep you in a negative mindset. It's going to keep you with that self-doubting self-talk, and it's going to be a negative spiral of emotions continuously. Whereas if you have a positive one, even if you lose, like a good example would be if you go in with a negative mindset and then you lose, you just confirming that, and then you're not going to play as good. You just won't, because you're going to be disgruntled about that. And the next game, you're probably going to be upset still because you're in a negative mindset. You have a negative approach to it. Whereas if you go in and you're like, I'm going to win this, we're going to win this match, even if you don't, I'm going to outplay my opponents, even if you come close and maybe don't. But you lose the match, and then afterwards you say, man, I did not play them every single time, but I came close. I did well. There's a lot of things that I did right. There's some things I could work on, and we did great as a team, or I did great as a solo, depending on whatever. And came close. There's a couple things I could work on. I will do, work on that and do better next time. You see the difference there? You're going to work on that. It's going to drive motivation and determination. It's going to drive the positive mindset. It's going to drive you to actually learn learn from the mistakes you made. Whereas a negative mindset, that negative self-talk is going to keep you, and it's going to prevent you from working on your mistakes. Mistakes are how people advance. So if you're not making any mistakes, or you're not learning from your mistakes, it's going to be very, very, very difficult, if at all, you can move forward and become better, especially as a gamer. So self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you portray basically events that are going on, and of course your like mindset. It's very, very, very important, especially as a competitive gamer and a streamer, right? So gaming in general. If you have anything to add in the video, if you have any questions, if you have any topics you would like to talk about, let me know. I'd love to create a video on a topic of interest. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Later, dreamers.